Hey YouTube, it's Carla, or Changing 56, and today is May the 30th, 2013, and this is week 49. I couldn't figure out last week, what week it was, and I said last week was week 49, but I looked at the calendar, this is week 49, I'm on schedule. My week 52 is June the 18th. That will be my 1 year. I'm almost there. Can't believe it's been 1 year since I had my surgery. So, since we're talking about that, let me go back and if I have any new people, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell if I have new people. But let me do the numbers for you. I started my journey September of 2011. At that time, I weighed 221 pounds. I started my 6 months documentation with my primary care physician, and I finally got surgery scheduled, and I had surgery June the 18th, 2012, and on that day I weighed 193 pounds. So I had lost some on my own, and then I lost a little bit when I started my 2-week liquid diet before my surgery. And for those that are new, I had RNY gastric bypass. As of today, I weighed 118.5 pounds, so that's just a little over 100 pounds. I'm still losing just a little bit. I've seen 118 before. I went up a little. You know how the scale does. I went up a little last week, and then I'm back down. So. I'm okay, and my nutritionist and my surgeon told me they really thought that I would go to 115. I think I've said that before, so I don't know if I'll get there or not, but looks like that's kind of where I'm heading. So I'm looking at my little list here, and I'm at work. I've got my scrubs on. I'm freezing. It's always cold in here. My little lady has allergies, and if she gets hot in any way, she starts scratching and itching. So we have to keep it really cool in here. So I have on scrubs, a long sleeve shirt, and sometimes I put on a little scrub coat. Freezing, and I'm drinking my trusty coffee. I told a friend yesterday, I never drank coffee before surgery. I just thought it was nasty. The only way I could drink it at all was to put lots of stuff in it, and that's still pretty much the way I do it. But I started with hot tea after I had surgery because I was always cold. And one day I was out somewhere, and I just thought, well, let's try some decaf coffee. And that's because I never really drank caffeinated coffee. The decaf is good for me. And I started drinking decaf, and I put sugar-free creamer in it, and I put, Splenda or stevia or whatever. I'm not real picky about that. Some people I know have taste problems with those things, but I don't. So I put those in there, and my sugar-free vanilla, French vanilla, and I am good. If I can find some other flavors, I do that. But around here, most of the time, they just have the sugar-free hazelnut and sugar-free French vanilla, and I'm not crazy about the hazelnut, so I just go with the French vanilla. So I start drinking coffee all the time, and especially here at work, I drink a lot of coffee. So that, like I said, I'm at work. Yesterday, well, let me go back. Rosemary did a video yesterday, and she did a post about, people saying that they weren't going to post because they didn't have anything to say. Well, I was kind of one of those people. And she's right. We all have something to say, and I hope, I always hope that my videos help somebody. Because this community has helped me so much, and especially Rosemary. And she said, "Do I talk too much? No, Rosemary, you do not talk too much, and you do not make too many videos. I love your videos. I always learn something from you, and I hope people, sometimes learn something from me too." Yesterday, I had a busy day. I had to. A man from our church had passed away, and I had already agreed to do a dish, and then at the last minute they said his wife wanted the choir to sing. So I was very happy that I was able to do that. So I got my dish done and went and practiced, and very sweet service. he was 89 years old and passed away, and so I did that. And my my primary care physician's nurse has been out for over a month. And, before surgery, I would have been in a huge panic because I talk to her at least once a week. She is marvelous. She can do anything. I don't know how he functioned without her for that long. Her husband had a brain bleed, and so she was with him at the hospital and really didn't know if she was going to be able to come back, but he's done great. And I just happened to call her number yesterday because I needed a B12 shot, and she answered the phone, and I was so excited. So I said, okay, I'm coming in because I have to go to the wound center and see them. I'm just going to come in and get a B12 shot. So she gave me the shot, and we had been talking, and I was talking to somebody else, and she had gone back down to her station. And the next thing I knew, my doctor, Dr. Hall, was running down the hall. He said, "You're kidding me." And she came up behind him just dying laughing. She said, he looked down here and he said, "Who is that woman down there?" She said, "Dr. Hall, you know who that is?" He said, "No, I really don't. Who is that woman down there?" She said, "Come on, you know who that is. It's K." And he said, she said about the time she got the K out, he said, "You are kidding me. That's Carla." I saw him in January, but I've lost another 20 pounds since then, and the hair makes a huge difference too. He was literally in shock. He really did not know who I was. And we're talking, this man has been my doctor and friend for 30 years. We've gone on mission trips together. We have sung in trios and duets together. In one Easter pageant at church, he was Jesus and I was Mary Magdalene. He, plus he sang for my wedding. I mean, we've known each other for a really long time, and he was just, I said, "Well, I'm going to come see you in 2 weeks. I have an appointment." He said, "I can't wait." He said, "I'm so excited." He said, "I am so excited for you." So that was definitely an NSV for me yesterday. My doctor didn't know who I was. Okay, wait, Dr. Hall, Rosemary, week 49. I have to check this off or I won't remember. The other thing is I did go to the wound center yesterday. I had a little area that I want to keep all this stuff in check. I don't want to let anything go. And the doctor there said, "It really looks good, but I do want you to take some more antibiotics." And he gave me the stuff that you put up your nose, plus the oral antibiotics, and he said that should fix you up. So I did that, and then I'm going to fill in for a friend of mine on Monday that works with another lady, and just a half a day on Monday. She's going to the beach, so I went out and met that lady and her husband, and basically for them it's just somebody to be there with her, to give the husband a little bit of time away. She has Alzheimer's, and so I did that yesterday. So yesterday was a very busy day, and I had a huge NSV, and I'm at work today, and I'm just having the best time buying new clothes, because when it came to every season, I didn't have anything to wear, and for a while all I bought was from the thrift store, and I still love the thrift store. And Sonia Snowy White 79, she has really got into couponing and thrifting, and she's found at her Goodwill they have quarter day. Well, we don't have a Goodwill and we don't have quarter day, but we rotate. We've got 2 thrift stores that are, one sponsors a mission and one sponsors a drug rehab program, and they're great, both great places. And they rotate the colors on the tickets. Like one week, one color's 25 and another one's 50% and another's 80% off, and then they just keep rotating till they've been through all the colors, and then they go back again. So every week there's something that's 80% off, and I found some fabulous buys. But I have one of my former cheerleaders owns a little boutique, and I love going in there because it was one of the first places. I mean, she had shoes, and that's what I used to go in there and buy because that's all I could buy there. But she started carrying clothes, really cute things, and I never could wear any of it. So back in the fall, I went in there and she said, "You can wear this. I know you can." I said, "No, I can't," because I really, at that point, I mean, since then, I've lost another 40 or 50 pounds. But, she said, "Well, try this large on. I know you can wear it." And I cried. I've cried lots of times when, oh my goodness, I'm already at 10 minutes. I didn't mean to make a really long video. I was just going to make a video. Anyway, I just keep going in there, and she keeps pulling stuff out, and I keep finding some of the cutest stuff. I may have to do a fashion show one day. But most of the time y'all see me now in my scrubs, but I usually find these at the thrift store for a good price. But I'm just having a really good time finding cute things, especially for the summer. I found some really cute things that I really love, and I've got some weddings and things to go to this summer, so kind of because if you don't get them now, one of the weddings is in August, and it is in Knoxville, and I think I told you, Belinda, if I can get to that wedding, which I'm planning to get to, we are going to get together and meet, because I really want to meet all of you. You've been such a great support system for me. Okay, now we're at 11 minutes, so I've got to do this. But one more thing before I go. VSG Tanya went for her 18-month follow-up with her surgeon, and she was so excited yesterday. She finally reached that goal that she's looked great and, for forever, but she had that really one goal that she wanted to reach, and when she weighed at the surgeon's office yesterday, she was below that goal. Congratulations, you have done a marvelous job, and you've been a great influence on me, and I've learned things from you too. So, and I've learned things from everybody that I watch and talk to on Facebook, and this community's just been wonderful. So, Rosemary, here's my video, and yes, I will keep making videos. Sometimes I get busy and sometimes they're late. Normally my day's Monday and today's Thursday. But anyway, here I am, and hope you all have a marvelous, wonderful, terrific Thursday and a great weekend. And I will talk to you later. Bye.